feels like every win they string together, this group gets tougher and tougher to beat. Playing beautiful basketball here of late.
And I think the key is you can't get complacent because you're in a groove. Remember, any team is capable of winning on any given night.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Pass to man. No good on the three. And here's Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played. Drills the three-pointer.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
Stolen by Zubac. It's Harden with the drive. Right side, Leonard. Pass to George. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. And the rejection by Zubac. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Coming onto the floor for your
quick start here for the Clippers. And the rejection by Zubac. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
First team foul. At the line for the Clippers, James Harden. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, James Harden. In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
Outside Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Here's George. The putback. And Leonard stays with it.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard is so opportunistic, and he has the length to create those second chances.
Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Harden left side. On the wing, Harden. Sinks that one from the post.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing here by 8. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 5.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Harden on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Harden outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Intercepted. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the drive. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Clippers trail by 11. Pass to Zubac. Harden right side. Zubac with it. Westbrook with a wide open look. And again, no good by the Clippers. In the corner, Harden. .26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's Harden on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Clippers trail by 8. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Here's Westbrook. Paul George making his last shot. Now Westbrook. We saw him with 10 points last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, and it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And he drives in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I tell you, there's a tenacity to his driving ability that is almost awe-inspiring. Go ahead, Russell.
It's George on the wing. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. At the top of the key, Westbrook. Clock is at 3. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
James Harden.
Here's George. He had 25 points last game. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And, Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
Clippers leading by 8. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
Foul Clippers. Brown. First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
LA timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
James Harden. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
The free throw drops for Highland. And both free throws good for Highland. And Doris, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
Here's Highland. Paul George making his last shot. Highland with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Leonard with no one around. Cans it from downtown.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
On the wing, George. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. That's no good.
I'm playing like ass, man. I'm starting to get sick.
Works so hard on the defensive end. Nice.
You know what I'm saying? My stomach hurts, shit.
Outside.
So I'm playing like ass.
Here's man.
Also, IJP-wise out there, 3% for checking, 5% for emergency funds. And I would back in
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer. Boy, what a pass.
You said what, bro? Fun part of what we like to do is
Highland.
You look at it like it's
holding by Zubats. Clippers trail by 8.
For an Acorns debit card 7.
Outside left.
You guys maybe more will
launches it. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the paint. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Highlands got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Misses at the rim.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
That'll be a 5-second call.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to Leonard. In the corner, Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 10 points.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Here's Zubac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul.
Make no mistake, with that frame and that touch, Zubac's a tough cover in close.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
So he comes up empty at the line. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Leonard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
First team.
Back on September the 16th, Goalkeeper LeBron James is featured in a iPhone 14 commercial back on September the 16th of 2022. There are 2 things that are happening. Goalkeeper LeBron, when he wins his next ring, ties Kobe 14 years after Kobe's been win.
Here's Harden.
And goalkeeper LeBron James ties Michael Jordan while as a member of the Knicks at the Big Apple. He ties Michael, he ties Kareem at the birthplace of Jordan and Abdul-Jabbar. Goalkeeper LeBron James in 6 minutes, the amount of time from the time that this ad was released. 9 months and 8 days.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
The legendary Elixir is the matchup of
George is one of the
198.
game's premier two-way wins.
Go King LeBron
Says, I
James.
believe in my talent.
He's the one only go. He's the one and only
to make everybody
player where Father's time
on the floor,
cannot
just make the game
defeat
easy
you.
for everybody. Whether it's creating or just being aggressive
And of
and
course,
making reads
he
off
will
of that.
win the championship
back to you.
198. This is his
David, let's
this is his
begin from
198th
him.
playoff win as a
Thank you.
player. It's going to happen 198 days after winning the NBA Cup.
Oh, good
Now,
with the
when we
triple.
go into the NBA, it's 1 year, 9 months, and 7 days. Oh, what's
Here's
that?
man. Driving to the basket.
King James
Oh,
prophecy
up
number
high
2.
and down
This one
hard.
revolves around ending Cleveland's title drought. The second LeBron prophecy revolves around defeating Father Time. 21 months and 7 days is
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
February 17th. So 21 months later, his 21st
George
season,
with the ball.
over 21 months
Leonard
after
picks him up.
Marshall, he wins a title again. Title is 21,
And shot
Lakers
on the way.
21. He beats Jason Tatum
Again,
in the
Los
2024 NBA Finals.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys
It
who can
connects to
do
his
something.
23rd season
One
when
thing
ties
we've
Michael
learned
Jordan
in the
in
NBA,
2013.
the game is never
He gains a
over,
match
so
with
you got to
DeMarcus
continue to
23.
score, continue to build your lead.
So this is how it connects to
Harden has
Kobe
a wide
LeBron
open
James
look.
from the time that
No
Kobe
good
won
from
his
the
big
wing.
ring to the time that he won his big break. As far
Back to
as
Zubac.
the big after goes 3
Shot
years,
by
9
George,
months later,
wide
Kobe
open.
LeBron James ties Michael Jordan.
It's good from
He
long
goes.
range.
It's Gamarcus
George
39.
has got 6 here in this quarter.
196 weeks later, that's the
And they're showing
grand
much
master
more
plan.
focus here in the
Grand
second half.
master
More
plan,
effort as
or I
well.
should
And
say
their
the grand
offense
master
starting
plan.
to show signs
The
of
God
life.
is the Gamarcus 196.
They
So
grab the wrong
45
miss.
months later, think about 45.
George.
Think about Michael Jordan in Illinois.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call
Illinois
with the foul.
45.
That one on
This will
George.
be the time that
Well, you have to
James
respect
ties
the
Michael
career
Jordan
of
was
Paul
a
George.
member of the
He
Knicks
has
3 years
faced
and
at
9
one
months
point a
secretary. So
career-ending
the
injury.
apple
He
with the
keeps
big
battling
apple.
to get back
3
on the
years and
floor
9
through
months
constant
is New
injury.
York. So we'll see if he ends up playing with the Knicks. But the
And he's good on the
goalkeeper
second.
next to time for the goalkeeper LeBron James prophecy, the crowning of the king. He ties Kareem, he ties Mike at the big apple.
And he nails the third.
This is what revolves around this theory.
1:36 left
It
in the third
revolves
quarter of the game.
around
Here's
the
Leonard.
front side
Out of bounds.
of
The
the
Clippers
two
take
players.
possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
I like it. It's mine. The price is going online.
Clippers leading by 17. Pass to Zubac. Leonard with the steal. Powell inside. Still scoreless.
The assist.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Leonard on the wing. Good on the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
That free throw, no good.
No, make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
He hits the second from the line. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook.
He said, Father Time is coming to go
Leonard with the ball.
we'll see
Beyond the
about
arc.
that.
And Westbrook pulls it
The amount
down.
of time from that commercial in back in 2002, October
Now
the
here's
18th, LeBron James was featured
He's
in
making his presence felt offensively with the scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Father Time being undefeated.
Now here's Leonard.
He said, Father
Trailing
Time
by
is coming
17.
to go LeBron James. We'll
Highland's
see
shot is
about
good.
that.
And this is what we've
The
come to
amount of
expect
time
from
from that
Russell Westbrook.
commercial
Yes,
is
he
go
can be
to
an explosive
LeBron
scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on
Father
time and on
Time will
target.
be 1 year, 8 months, and
Big
5 days.
miscommunication
Think
on
about
defense.
the
He
commercial on the
recognizes it
18th
and
day,
quickly
the
takes
18th
advantage.
championship.
And
He
that's
goes
typical of this
5
guy.
days
He's
after
always
the
reading
end
the
of that
situation,
commercial
reacting
was that
quickly, and
James
capitalizing.
said, 1 year, 8 months,
It's hauled
and
in by the
5
Clippers.
days. The
They
legendary
led by
Lake
as many as
Charles.
18 points.
Go
Next
for
game,
LeBron
they'll take
James
on the
as a part of
Pacers in Indianapolis at Cambridge Fieldhouse.
Think about the
Game one of a
Lakers
three-game road
surpassing
trip.
something after the
Because
death of
Kawhi
William
Leonard has
Russell.
such a well-rounded
This is
offensive
straight
game,
out
it's
of
easy for
Revelation
him
from
to
Coach
put the
LeBron
defense in a
James.
bad
He
position,
has
draws
defeated
contact there.
Father Time. Oh,
That free throw good from Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And so it's Los Angeles. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Clippers leading by 12. And Westbrook, here we go. And a missed layup.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Tice. Finished off the break.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Leonard, no luck. Clippers trail by 10 to the middle. Tice, no good.
Daniel Tice. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Powell, no good on that one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
First game in the finals when it's 88 playoff games. Then the second time around, the Warriors only season 88 wins. So the amount of time thought the time of that Camacho to the NBA Finals in 2026, 3 years, 8 months, go to the 5 years, the King.
And it's sent back by
the King in his 23rd season, winning their 6th ring. 44 months after the Camacho. Go King LeBron James. Chosen one in Toronto, 44. They do over 191 in each game. Take the ball. You have faith in it all. You have faith in the thing. Go King LeBron James is the King.
Here in the fourth quarter,
he is the chosen one.
Allowing no basket.
Chosen one delivers again. 44 months later, making believers out of non-believers. He's done. He's got James.
The Messiah, nigga. You know what the fuck is going down?
Right on the field, can go to the LeBron James. He keeps on going till year 23.
Let's go,
He keeps
bro.
on going
Nigga, ain't
all
no
the way to
king,
year
nigga.
2021.
Go king, LeBron James. Fuck you, ain't trying to get that
So
shit right.
Jason Momoa as the bearded father. Jason Momoa is the Martin 35 for my title between the Celtics and the Lakers. Jason's the Martin goes to LeBron time. Kobe.
Whoa, bro.
14 years.
Don't stop my race.
Momoa is the Martin goes.
Don't get scared now, nigga.
21st season with the Lakers, winning the title over Jason.
Don't get scared now, nigga.
The news now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Scared down,
Guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head.
Last night, in a 131 to 99 trophy of the Utah Jazz, LeBron James, who quite frankly is playing phenomenal basketball, to be in his 21st season, and at 38, about to turn 39 years old. But Rob, LeBron last night became
creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
I gave
the battle of the bags, Ruffles from Astros between Charles Barker. He says, I'll be back from you, Tatum. And then
let's go, Paulie G, Young 13. Let's get it fucking poppin'. You know what the fuck that is, nigga. PG-13, nigga. Let's not watch. Nigga, you know what the fuck is going down, nigga. We not worried about that weak ass shit right there. That shit not hitting, boy. Where you going? Where you going? No foul, boy. No foul.
Clippers released on February the 17th. It's Michael Jordan's birthday. Told you about the
Holy fucking G, nigga, Young 13.
And delivers.
Now, Highland. Rebound by the Clippers. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions.
Nigga fouling the shit out of me, bro. Could I get a fucking foul?
At really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Harden outside. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Clippers lead by 4.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Leonard with no one around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
play here in the fourth.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Back to George.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now, here is Harden. Yes!
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem. Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Out left to the wing. From the arc. Highland misses. Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
We all know Paul George is one of the most gifted and talented offensive players in the game. Now it's time to deliver at the foul line.
That's the first. That will put them up by 2. Los Angeles making a switch here. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
On the wing, Harden. Lots of room. Money!
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. A narrow win under difficulty.
Let's fucking go, nigga. I'm really like that, nigga. I let this nigga do all that shit. I went downstairs, all that shit. I was down like 15. Came back. Money time. That's what I really do. If my shit, yo, my connection is like, bro, I got internet, all that. I got the cord, all that shit, bro. If my shit not acting choppy, bro, because I got other niggas using my shit too, so I'm not stingy. But yo, for real, like, if my shit not choppy, I'm getting busy. You seen that shit started?
I don't know what the 146.
Yo, throw that shit. PJ 13. Let's not watch. Let's get it done. You feel me? You know what the fuck is going down, baby? Yeah, he was scoring with the ball. Shit, he had 4 double digits.
Also was on the 48th day.
Shit, all he had. That's what the fuck. That's what the fuck we do around this bitch. You feel me?
This is also Camacho 48. Broken up by James. It's James at 48. He's dedicating the season to his son. Son's Camacho 48 and 12. So that's kind of how the 48th day is introduced.
That nigga Paul George was so clutch, bro. Like, I just got in the zone with that. I love Paul George because he's the smoothest player in the league, bro. Like his handles, his shot, all that shit, bro. That's my nigga Young Teresa, PJ 13. Let's start watch, baby. You know what the fuck is going down. You heard? Yeah. That nigga Kawhi came up with that clutch ass 3. We needed that bitch. Harden was just doing his thing, you feel me? In different ways, he was efficient. You feel me? He hit that go ahead jumper for us with like 15 seconds left on the clock. So yeah.
3 days from February the 17th.
I needed that.
I'm number 2. Please don't mistake what I say on these tunes. Better than who you ain't better than
Let's see.